everyone, welcome back to Blox Clips US. Today, we're talking about In the Grey, one of the most anticipated action thriller movies of 2026. After watching the film, I can confidently say this isn't just another action movie filled with explosions and gunfights. It tries to deliver a mix of action, suspense, military-style operations, and character-driven storytelling. So in today's video, I'll share my spoiler-free review, discuss the story, performances, positives, negatives, and whether this movie is worth watching. Let's get started. First of all, let's talk about the story. In the Grey follows a specialized team sent on a dangerous mission where nothing goes according to plan. The deeper they get into the operation, the more complicated things become. Trust starts breaking down. Secrets begin emerging. And the line between friend and enemy becomes increasingly blurred. That's actually where the movie gets its title from. The story constantly places characters in morally complicated situations where there are no easy answers. And honestly, that's one of the movie's biggest strengths. Rather than presenting clear heroes and villains, the film explores the gray area between right and wrong. Now, talking about the overall tone, this movie feels serious from beginning to end. Unlike many modern action movies that rely heavily on jokes and humor, In the Grey stays focused on tension and suspense. The atmosphere feels intense throughout the entire runtime. You always feel like something could go wrong at any moment. And because of that, the movie remains engaging. Now, let's talk about the performances. The cast does a fantastic job. The lead actors bring enough charisma and emotional depth to keep the audience invested. The action scenes work because you actually care about the characters involved. And that's extremely important. Many action movies focus only on spectacle. This movie tries to balance action with character development. The supporting cast also performs well and helps make the team dynamic feel believable. The relationships between characters become one of the most interesting parts of the story. Now, coming to the action, this is definitely one of the strongest aspects of the film. The action scenes are intense, realistic, and well choreographed. The gunfights feel grounded, the tactical operations feel authentic, and the tension during combat sequences is handled very effectively. Instead of relying purely on visual effects, the movie focuses on practical action and suspense. And honestly, I appreciated that approach. The cinematography is also excellent. The movie looks cinematic from start to finish. Whether it's urban environments, military operations, or large-scale action sequences, everything is captured beautifully. The director clearly understands how to create visual tension. The color grading, camera work, and lighting all contribute to the serious atmosphere. The soundtrack deserves praise as well. The background score supports the suspense without becoming overwhelming. Several scenes become much more impactful because of the music. Now, let's talk about the positives. The biggest positive is definitely the tension. The movie constantly keeps you wondering what will happen next. The second positive is the action quality. The combat scenes feel realistic and meaningful, rather than just being random explosions. Another strong point is the moral complexity. The story forces characters to make difficult choices, and those choices often have consequences. That makes the narrative feel more mature than many traditional action movies. Now let's discuss the negatives. The biggest issue for some viewers may be the pacing. The movie takes time to build its characters and story. If you're expecting non-stop action from beginning to end, some sections might feel slightly slower. Another issue is that a few side characters could have received more development. Certain supporting roles are interesting, but don't get enough screen time. Also, some plot points may feel familiar if you've watched a lot of military thrillers. But thankfully, strong execution helps overcome most of those issues. Now, let's talk about my final thoughts. I think In the Grey is a solid action thriller that successfully combines suspense, character drama, and realistic action. It doesn't reinvent the genre completely, but it delivers an entertaining and well-made experience. If you're a fan of military thrillers, tactical action movies, suspense dramas, and character-driven stories, then this movie is definitely worth watching. Personally, I enjoyed the realistic tone, strong performances, and intense action sequences. My final rating for In the Grey is 8.5 out of 10. It's exciting, suspenseful, visually impressive, and emotionally engaging. So that's my review of In the Grey. Have you watched the movie yet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Blox Clips US for more series review, movies breakdown and entertainment content. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.